if you are someone who wants to lose weight, I'm about to tell you exactly how to do it, and I'm going to make it as simple as possible. I went from this to this in about a year, and now I'm around the same weight as I was in this picture. So yeah, let me tell you exactly how to do it. Nice and simple. Step one, and this is probably the most important step, is to know how many calories you're eating. Now, I know some people don't like the idea of tracking calories, so I'm going to give you an alternative at the end. But the number one thing I would suggest is tracking your calories. Calories in, calories out. You need to eat in a calorie deficit or you are not going to lose weight. It's that simple. So yeah, go online, look up maintenance calorie calculator, find out your maintenance calories, download MyFitnessPal or some app to track your calories, and just eat a few hundred less than your maintenance and you will lose weight. It's that simple. It's guaranteed. But if you are someone who doesn't like to track calories or anything like that, what you can do is simply try to eat more protein in your diet. Protein is going to make you more full, therefore you're going to end up eating less calories most likely throughout your day. And go to the gym. Just go to the gym. You're going to build muscle and you're going to be able to look better at the weight you are. If someone who is 150 and they're skinny fat versus someone who's 150 with a lot of muscle, they're going to look way better. It's that simple. So go to the gym, lift weights, be more active. The more calories you burn throughout your day, the more calories you can eat and still lose weight. So go on walks, I don't know, pace around your fucking house throughout the day. That counts as something. Just, be a little more active than you are right now, and you might even see weight loss. Now, if you're someone who can lose the weight but struggles to keep it off, which is very common, that's because your diet is not sustainable. You're starving yourself most likely, and then you are not able to keep that up. Obviously, you're not gonna be in a starvation diet for the rest of your life. Like, you're eventually gonna gain that weight back if that's how you're doing it. So what I would suggest, make changes to your diet that you are okay with keeping forever. Like, I don't know, that cookie you had, instead of having that cookie, I don't know, have some yogurt. That's way better than having a cookie. Have some low-fat yogurt. Put some berries in it. I don't know. Now, technically, you can lose weight eating any kind of food. So if I were to eat cookies every day, I could still lose weight if I'm eating less calories than my maintenance. Now, I don't recommend that because just because it's a calorie deficit does not mean it's healthy. So probably don't try to do that. But you don't need to have this insane, strict chicken, broccoli, and rice diet if all you're trying to do is lose weight, because that's simply that's not how it works. Just eat in a calorie deficit. You could literally eat pizza every other day. As long as you're in a deficit and you know how many calories you're eating, you're still going to lose weight. So if your goal is to not be fat, just know how many calories you have. You don't even have to cut any food out of your diet as long as you know how much of it you're eating. Now, what I like to do, or what I did do, is I would intermittent fast. So I would wake up, do what I have to do throughout the day, maybe have like a coffee, because caffeine is an appetite suppressant, so that might help. But I would have like a coffee, and then I would wait to eat later in my day. That way I can have bigger meals and feel more satiated for those meals that I do get. If you can tough it out until, I don't know, 5 p.m., then you can have like 2 larger meals and you'll still be in a calorie deficit for the day. Now, if that's not what you like to do, just have smaller meals throughout the day. Either way, anything works. Literally anything that puts you in a calorie deficit, it will make you lose weight. So yeah, go to the gym, track your calories, be in a calorie deficit. If you don't go to the gym, try to be a little more active throughout the day. And it's that simple, really. If you're not in a calorie deficit, you are not going to lose weight. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, let me know and I'll answer them.